never sleep at the foot of the bed when the weather was a whizzle cold, and the wind was whistling around the house, and the moon was yellow as gold, and you give your good warm mattress up to Aunt Lizzie and Uncle Fred. Too many kin folks on a bad night, so you went to the foot of the bed.
Mention the name Little Jimmy Dickens anywhere near a country music fan and you'll see a big smile. A West Virginia original, Little Jimmy Dickens has been a regular member of the Grand Ole Opry since 1949, and at 82 still regularly hosts and performs on that American institution. His songs reflect a down-home sense of humor, as well as the kind of humble beginnings that stay with a man his entire life. One look at his catalog, and it's easy to see why he earned the title of King of the Novelty Song. His hits have included "A-Sleepin' at the Foot of the Bed," "I'm Little But I'm Loud," and "Out Behind the Barn."
I got my education out behind the barn. I ain't fooling, no siree, no siree. Passed each examination out behind the barn, and it almost made a wreck out of me.
His lesser-known titles include Bessie the Heifer, Queen of All the Cows, How to Catch an African Skeeter Alive, and Who Licked the Red Off Your Candy. Born in Bolt, Raleigh County, Dickens was the 13th child in a farming family. He began performing professionally and singing on a local radio station while studying at West Virginia University in the late 30s. He soon left school and began traveling the country, singing on radio shows in the Midwest under the name Jimmy the Kid. Roy Acuff heard Dickens on a radio show in Saginaw, Michigan, and invited him to sing on the Grand Ole Opry. In 1949, now using the name Little Jimmy Dickens, he became a permanent member of the Grand Ole Opry. That year, he also signed with Columbia Records and released his first single, Take an Old Cold Tater and Wait. The song became a top 10 hit and launched a career that included not only novelty hits, but ballads, country, and gospel tunes. In the early 50s, he formed the Country Boys, which featured a steel guitar and two lead guitars. The group pioneered the sound of twin leads, as heard on his hit Hillbilly Fever, that would become a signature of Nashville country music. In 1965, he scored his biggest hit, May the Bird of Paradise Fly Up Your Nose, which topped the country charts and crossed over to number 15 on the pop charts. Through the 60s and part of the 70s, Dickens continued to record, and in 1964 became the first country artist to tour the world. In the 1990s, Dickens found a friend and supporter in fellow West Virginian Brad Paisley, one of country music's biggest stars. Dickens has appeared in a number of Paisley's music videos, and along with Opry mainstays George Jones and Bill Anderson, has been featured on bonus comedy tracks on several of Paisley's albums. Fittingly, Little Jimmy Dickens chose to record Blind Alfred Reed's humorous Woman's Been After Man Ever Since for the West Virginia Music Hall of Fame's tribute to Blind Alfred Reed.